Hey folks, well it's Monday evening and I got thinking about the video I made on the big green machine out there. And I was telling you about those Allstate tires, and I thought that I would elaborate on that some because a lot of you may not be familiar with Allstate and Sears and all that from the past. Now I know most of you know Sears. And Allstate for insurance, but back years and years ago, Allstate was a brand that was sold through Sears, and they did a whole lot more than just insurance. There was insurance, but there was like products that had Allstate brand on them. And so I thought I have a vintage Sears catalog. This was Sears Roebuck and Company, Dallas 2, Texas, fall and winter 1959. So this is a little older than the car I have out there. It's a 63. But for those of you that don't know about the Sears Big Book here, this catalog came out 2 times a year. You got 2 of them every year. You got fall and winter, you got spring and summer. And you see how thick this is. Back then, Sears sold everything you could think of that you would need in your life, just about, except blood, through the Sears catalog. And they don't do these anymore. They got rid of the Sears catalog because once the internet got popular and that type of thing, it's just so much more easier to do it that way. Nobody wanted to take the time to thumb through a catalog anymore. It's just one of the pieces of our culture that are disappearing at a rapid pace. But so it says here you can shop the Sears telephone way. You can call them on the phone. Sears for convenient at-home shopping for famous values and guaranteed satisfaction. Shop from this catalog, the store that never closes. And that's true. Now, it would take me 2 hours to go through this book totally, but we're just going to hit the highlights. And I also for sure want to show you some of the automotive things back and towards the back. But you see here, now for the everyday things you want, you can buy from Sears catalogs and just say charge it and pay in 30 days. Or if you wish, even stretch your payments out up to 10 full months. Small monthly service charge. No down payment or minimum purchase required with this new plan. So that's a good thing. Let's see if we've got some details here. It looks like you have an identification you receive a Sears revolving charge customer card like this is carried in your wallet. Person identifies you and your account number to any Sears unit. This is a Sears revolving charge plan. So that's that. So that's kind of interesting. But they always start out with clothes. Men's, women's clothes, children, the latest styles here. Of course, this is very vintage now. Poodle skirts and things like this. But back then, this is what people wore. Ranch pants. And of course, this looks like you see old ads from the 50s. That's what it looked like. There, just try to. Sorry, sometimes I don't hold the camera out far enough, but so we're just going to kind of gloss over this, and then we've got men's and women's flannel. Flannel was very popular back in the 50s. There, you got all those and dress material, pajamas, children's clothing, more children's clothing, socks. Excuse me. I have the eternal sinus problems. Okay, yep, men's, boys' coats looks like. Shoes. Men's slacks. Men's fashion tailored year-round slacks. Illustrated color on facing page. Flannels, shark skins, and gabardines with non-oily stain-resistant finish. You get a good pair of wool flannel pants for $7.70. And gabardine was real popular. I remember listening to a radio program a few years ago, and they would give you a word, and people would call in and try to define what the word was. And one of the words one day was gabardine. They said, call in and tell us what gabardine is. And this guy actually called in and he said, gabardine, he said, is that a university? The guy said, no, I'm afraid not. Then after the guy gets off the phone, he says, yes, get your advanced diploma from Gabardine University. Well, look at that. You got to have a coat like that. I'd actually wear something like that. So, women's underwear. And then now we go in the carpet. And I'm telling you, Sears had everything. I am so sorry about that. It just happens every once in a while. If I turn the camera off, and I'll have to stitch two videos together. So excuse me. There's this sculpted carpet. We actually have this in our house in here down in the other room. So there's some rugs there. And bunk beds, bedroom furniture, more bunk beds. That was a big thing back then, bunk beds. See there? It's furniture. Ponderosa pine too. Curtains. Now, down here and probably all around the country, you've seen these houses, older houses that have these canopies on them, on the windows. These were a big, big thing back then. All aluminum awnings and door canopies at low prices. Yep, that's where they came from. Well, not necessarily just here, but that was a big thing. And then you got Venetian blinds, custom-made Venetian blinds too, I might add. Our best aluminum slats, fine quality aluminum slats, and then you have good quality down here. And then bedspreads, so the pinks and greens and yellows, and shrinkage controlled too. That's good. Harmony House fabrics, drapes. You can get drapes. Now you older folks, this will be just a walk down memory lane for you all, because y'all remember all this. Clocks. Look at that. There's one of those Starburst clocks everybody likes. Our most popular 8-day decorator clock, $14.94. Giant star motif, a stunning design that will lend the perfect dramatic touch to your living room. Full 35-inch diameter, non-tarnished, high-impact plastic, black dial with gold-colored hands and markers. Say color choice of gold color or black plastic spokes. Now, y'all all know where these came from. Silverware, plates. So those neat 4 lamps, those were all the rage back then. I remember that. You see these on the old television shows too. These pole lamps is what they're called. Modern pole lamps. We had those in our house when I was a kid. 4 lamps. My grandmother had one like that one. All these decoration things. See, this is strictly eBay and yard sale type stuff now. But see, this stuff was sold new. Hot plates. I'm going to be almost 10 minutes getting through this part of these. Lights. See, they sold everything. Those used to be popular, those circ lights. And more lights. This is kind of funny. Soothing vibration equipment. Helps you relax, ease fatigue, relieve muscular strains and minor tensions. Sears approved. Provides gentle tingling vibration to any part of your body. Helps restore a fresh, wide awake feeling. Contour shape hugs every curve. Powerful, almost silent motor, I bet. Gives genuine rotary motion, not noisy buzzer type sensation. Easy grip, chrome plated handles make applications simple. I'm sorry, that's just kind of funny. Here's an electric hairbrush. Look at this. Electric hairbrush. Apply to hair, feel its 191 tiny fingers awakening and stimulating your scalp. Conditions hair, helps restore natural oils, acts as a body vibrator too. Feel it stimulate circulation as it glides along. God. And then look at this one. Here's a hand. Here's a heavy-duty hand vitalizer. Provides delightful, exhilarating movements to body, face, and scalp. Just slip fingers into flexible steel coils and apply. Fingertip vibrations help you become more relaxed and refreshed. Durable, yet lightweight, easy to handle. Man, people believe anything back then. Oh, this is even better. Look at this. A Hollywood glamorizer. I can't make this up. 6 spheres deliver gentle, thorough vibrations. Roll around ball bearing action. Operate smoothly in any direction without interrupting movement. Wonderful for neck, shoulders, midriff, legs, feet. Helps you give you an overall relaxed feeling. I don't know why that's so funny. It just is. You really ought to, y'all, if you can get one of these off eBay, you ought to get yourself one of these catalogs. It's some really interesting reading. Vitamins. Here's super potent Vita Plenty, our highest potency vitamin mineral supplement. Each pleasant tasting candy coated tablet is packed with 11 vitamins, 12 minerals, plus blood building liver concentrate. Boy, if that doesn't do it for you, nothing will. Look at all this. There's the infant drops. $2.57. They really haven't got that much more expensive, I guess. What is this? Oh, here's the Weight Watchers shop here. Firm line tablets. What we got over here? AIDS. I didn't make that up. Use vitamin-rich AIDS to help reduce the easy way. Trim your figure less. Eliminates excess fat. Helps cut down desire for fattening food. Yet the last 3 meals I had. Boy, I need that. Of course, they have toothpaste. Guess this is worth a look here. If you ever seen one of these, you don't hardly see these anymore. Posture supports, post-operational. These are for men that need some support there. Trusses. Men used to wear trusses, and they were something else. Athletic truss, transistor hearing aid. Things on wheelchairs. I like this. Look at this. Electric car solo. Outdoor motorized chair. See, they even had those back then. Walkers and things like that. Alright guys, this thing's went 12 minutes and 40 seconds or so, so I'm gonna, I know everybody kind of has a hard time getting through a 20-something minute video, so I'm gonna do a part 2 on this.